Hello,
Are
I'm
we
Eric.
recording?
We are
That's it.
recording.
Okay.
Not America, that's it.
I ain't got nothing else.
Now I can't
So
say
I got
I'm
a
Taylor, that's
YouTube.
it. Not you stole my gig.
It ain't going nowhere, so don't worry about it.
Hey, who's next? Who's next?
You.
Go,
No.
go, 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 go. Look how he look. Okay, Beyonce's not going clearly. Hey, I'm the auntie. I'm Michelle. Hey, y'all.
I'm not going to after JQ, so
Well, we just gonna be sitting there. Erica, drink your drink, baby. Because
That's what I'm like. Look, we just want to be here because the
It's
two
a
Beyonce,
stalemate.
Lord.
So I do it.
I'm Michael Jackson, and these are the Jackson 3.
excuse me, I'm Supreme.
I'm sick of the disrespect.
I'm Mary Wells. I don't have time for it.
I'm Barry Gordy.
Oh, all right.
Wow.
Come on, baby daddy.
Get y'all together.
Look, I'm just playing the background.
You could be.
Look, you could be over there. You could be making the music and stuff because we
I
run.
feel like
this.
you give a little Smokey Robinson.
I could.
Now, how you gonna give her
Gang
your granddad? That's just rude.
All I can think about is gangbanging, and I'm like, no, don't do me like that.
Bang, bang.
Yeah, shake them beads.
Where my hoodie at? Let me go put my hoodie on.
Shake them beads again.
No,
Right.
I am JQ, the Godiva
okay.
guy, Beyonce's oldest, Beyonce, if you will.
I won't.
What's up? How y'all doing, studs and thugs?
And last but not least, the icon. Okay,
I already went. You said the icon, but I already went.
sweetie, it's not you.
Oh. Well.
You don't want me telling your business, do you?
We can go there.
We're not gonna go there. We're not gonna do it.
Let's have a peaceful day, a peaceful time, children.
Well, I thought you should say, let's have a word of prayer. I'm so churchy.
Let's pray.
We got company, y'all.
Child, that ain't company. That's my wife.
He's a prayer warrior.
You my wife too. Both of y'all my wife.
Okay.
Two of them.
I'm sorry.
Will there be two weddings?
There will be
No.
0 weddings.
Oh, see, now you take the fun. I love going to weddings. It's so fun. I like
It's gonna be a wedding. She's just being hard headed. It's gonna be at least one wedding.
I won't.
Okay.
We can have one big wedding, and y'all can walk down the aisle. She will meet each wife, and then y'all will collectively come together at the end, and then at the
Come on, collective.
turn up.
Right.
That's not a good idea. No.
I
If
need
you agree
my
to
Princess Diana moment.
If I what?
if you agree to sing at the wedding,
Oh, you want me to sing like James Wright and go
Yeah.
around the notes? I can do
that's
just
exactly what I want.
just that. Speaking of singing, can I bring something up? Because I've been going through something, and I've been sad, and I was in my living room watching things, and then I had got in the Jackie Robinson hole, and then they had did a tribute to him, and
What is the man's hole?
the national anthem. They had Tyrese sing the national anthem.
Unnecessary.
The notes that he was providing had me quite concerned. I said, is he singing? Was he talking? It was very strange.
He was
Right before we got over here, I was watching that. I was very concerned because I said, out of all the people to get, you picked Tyrese. And
I
he
feel like Tyrese be begging.
Tyrese cannot sing to me.
He can sing
Sing what?
music,
Everything.
songs.
Take my drawers right off my body. Have you heard lately, baby?
I've been replaced. Let me exit because Tyrese cannot sing, and I'm going to leave.
But that's
So-
you. That's
No,
your
no,
opinion. It's just like when I say Mary J. Blige can't sing. That's just to me. The girls know
That's
us.
the truth. No, that's truth. That's fact.
I mean, it's the truth to us.
I think Mary can sing.
Auntie, she just provided a good time, but she can't sing, so I
Yes,
agree.
because when she jumps up in the down with those boots and she does peace of mind, I want to see that peace of mind, peace of mind. I want to see that in real life. I do. Because the way she jumps in them boots, baby, I know y'all talking about Meg knees. Let me get some Mary knees.
I want
Because
Yolanda Adams.
she do that the whole song.
Right.
In rehearsal, I wonder if that's what happens the whole song.
Probably not.
She has a rehearsal, but she can carry a tune. She just can't sing to me.
Where is she carrying it to?
I don't know.
Hold on, time out, y'all. We just jumped in and we didn't even do our.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Oh.
My bad. That was sitting on my spirit though.
It just had to get out.
See, I had just watched it and I was just in confusion, like.
Tyrese can sing. I don't know what you. Well, you listen to hood shit. You like Summer Walker and shit like that.
Summer Walker is
real
not always hood. She's not hood.
But
yeah,
she
but
don't
she's
be
not
singing.
But she's not a singer either. Tyrese sings. He got something there.
Okay, I'm going to listen to some of his songs where he sings.
Lately, baby, that's it. That's all you need from me.
Y'all let me get on here with this one squiggly eyebrow every week, and I just.
Okay.
But this is the collective three.
With our special guest. She's on my side.
Special guest.
Selected 3 + 1.
3 + 1. Yeah.
All right. So we usually start off our wind down Wednesdays with a venting session.
Come on, we've been doing this for years.
Girl,
you always got to come in and break up the scene.
You said it right. We usually said.
Pardon me.
Yeah. Over there with your goals.
Does anybody want to start off with venting about something?
You can go, Beyonce.
They usually save the best for last, but I guess I'll go.
That's why I'm going last.
No, our guest is going last. She's the guest.
Thank you.
Well, the guest can go first then.
No, we're not doing that this whole episode. I introduced myself first.
All you said was, "Hi, I'm Erica."
Hey. Subscribe to my YouTube, Erica the Bibliophile. Hey.
Okay, well, go ahead, Beyonce.
I want to vent about.
Take your time.
It was going to be about people being in your business and giving you unsolicited advice, but no. I'm really going to vent about niggas and.
We're going to be venting all day, because they ain't.
Not a specific topic on niggas.
Okay.
Telling me that I have a smart mouth.
Oh, Lord.
What the hell does that mean?
You have a smart mouth.
I went to school. I dabbled in college.
Now you know that ain't what they mean.
Dabble.
Okay, now, don't play on the people like that. But go ahead.
So, yes.
I'll allow it, as Kay say, I'll allow it.
So, yes, my mouth is smart. It's very intelligent.
Okay, so you know what it means.
But why is that a bad thing that I'm educated? Are you upset because you have a dumb mouth? Because the shit that comes out of your mouth don't make sense? Is that what you upset about?
Maybe.
My mama used to tell me that I had a smart mouth, and it was usually when I was proving her wrong about something. So I think that's what these niggas is doing. They tell me I have a smart mouth when I'm proving them wrong about some shit.
I mean, I get that too, but you do have a smart mouth.
And
what is that? I need you to explain to me how, because nobody gives me examples. I'm an example person. If you can tell me what having a smart mouth means for me, then I'll accept it. Otherwise, don't tell me that dumb shit.
Wait a minute now. Hold on.
Like, we didn't do this to you. This is
I'm venting. We venting, y'all.
I understand that, but take that who you mad at. We didn't do it, but I understand Vincent, baby. But go speak who you mad at.
I was talking to them.
Are you gonna ask them to watch this video?
Send it to them directly.
But yeah, he also asked me to talk about why niggas ain't shit, but we don't have an answer for that.
Well, we don't have an answer for that. That's something that you niggas are going to have to figure out on your own. Why you motherfuckers feel like you got to lie about everything. Now, let me get off of it, because I can go into it. Because niggas ain't shit. You niggas waste people's time. You niggas like to sell dreams, and some of us motherfuckers ain't buying dreams no more. Okay, I'm sorry.
Friend, you said
like, get off of it. Wait a minute. What happened? Time out.
Oh my.
I done got upset because these niggas like to waste time. One thing I learned about these niggas, they want to waste your time. You can tell them straight up, look, I know you just want to kick it. We ain't gotta try to fake it to make it. No, I want to be with you. Let's make it work. Then when you give them a motherfucker attention, they just go away. Bitch, why did you come over here fucking with me? Now.
I was fine by myself until you came over in my world.
And you come over here and disrupted my peace, and then got the nerve to get offended when I tell you I don't want my peace disturbed. That's really fucked up to say. No, it's not. Get away from me with this.
I uprooted myself from where I was at and came and lived with you, and you just gonna turn my world upside down.
Wait a minute, because
wait a minute.
Sorry. Go. Who's next? Go.
We're gonna get off of this because it got a little personal. So we can, everybody raise your glass, and we're going to sip. Sip away.
You were told specifically not to do that, but I'll allow it.
I will too. We will continue that conversation off the record.
So was that your vent as well, Nichelle? Or
that wasn't my vent, but I had to comment on it. I'm sorry, I gave my unwanted opinion. I apologize. However,
just jumped right in.
Fine ass niggas, and I stand on that.
So shall I go, or would you like?
You should go. You should go. I'll be quiet.
Mine is very simple. It's Keke Palmer. Why is she here, and what is she doing?
I don't know. It's like
what's the point?
So bad.
What happened?
She just exists, and for me, it's bothering me.
She's trying to be grown, and she's not there. Go back to the
her tweets, I don't know who need to hear this tweets. Like, girl, we've heard it. Hush. It's just, she does a lot. She says a lot.
Have you seen her Southern Belle personality that she does?
I've seen it.
And it gives nothing for it. It's not naturally done.
It's boring.
It's not a good kiki or ha-ha. It's just...
And she's also a bad gay man. Like, the gag is, first of all, you just sound dumb.
She's a baby Nene Lee.
Don't even say that.
What should be like? And the gag is...
Right.
All that extra with her face, and it's just...
It gives nothing.
It gives too much. Both too much and not enough.
Definitely that.
I am over and underwhelmed, and I've had enough.
I liked her when I was...
Say it again.
I said she's like Tamar. She wants to be a black man.
Yeah.
But Tamar actually found a niche and supplied people with something for a while.
What is it?
Somebody, honey, the Saints loved her, because when I go to church, it would just be...
The Saints of what church?
We not doing that. We ain't got enough time to talk about the Saints.
Well, I'm talking about specifically this instance. The Saints would be living for Tamar. My mama liked Tamar. That's just her personal flaw.
Okay. I ain't talking about my mother.
Okay, stand Tamar.
I think it's because Tamar can sing, and she can sing gospel music to them. I don't want her singing it to me, but she can sing it to the other church people. She can sing, I'll give her that, but I don't want to.
She couldn't come over here and try to sing me and bless me down. I'd get up and leave.
From your own house?
Yeah, if she came in my own house, I'm leaving.
Yeah, she tried to sing, and God told me to sing this song to you.
Like, you know what?
Let me put it on. Yeah, you get what I'm saying? Because somebody is lying.
You know what, y'all? I think she has a better connection with God than the rest of us, because she ain't got no hair. And I believe God can speak into her head better than he can speak.
Get closer to the camera, because what?
Well, if that's the truth, God told her to kill herself, and she ain't do it right.
Oh.
I'm gonna hang up on everybody.
You know
We're all disconnecting because
Sir.
Jake,
Just saying, if she got a straight connection, he told her to go ahead and take herself out.
But she could also have a
she
connection with the devil too. Like, it might not have been God. You ain't have to.
You did not have to go there. That cut me.
Oh,
You know what else is getting on my nerves? Just real quick, this scarf. What are you doing with this scarf?
I'm giving Rasta today.
And me laughing over here because I'm about to.
Anywho, I'm done.
I was gonna twist it up and just do a little thing around like Erykah Badu and them do, but I was like, no, I'm gonna give inches today.
I'm not doing it, but
this is how long my real hair is. This is how long my real hair is underneath.
On what head?
this one underneath my do-rag and stuff. I'll be wrapping it up because I don't want to stunt on y'all when we on camera.
You can't stunt on me. I'm unstuntable. I appreciate you though.
I don't know who she thinks she is, but
She knows she's the icon. She's the draw here.
Children. Moving along.
Michelle, what are you venting about?
I don't think I'm venting about too much. I'm just going.
Because you utilized half your vent on JQ's day.
That wasn't my vent. I really don't have anything to vent about. I can't get into it because I think I'm about to start my little old cycle, and I'm very emotional.
Not the little old cycle.
Yeah, so I don't want to vent because they might not be real feelings. They just might be cycle feelings.
But they are real to you.
They're real.
I was in there crying off of Grey's Anatomy, so just let it go.
Oh.
That's normal because I do it every time.
I do,
It's all
but
about
it's like
whiteness.
when I feel like I want to cry because I'm like, what's wrong with me? Something's wrong. But then I'm like, oh, ain't flow coming. But, it's just, I don't know what's really wrong with it. It's just a bunch of stuff hitting me at one time.
Can I ask a question?
No.
Mm-hmm.
What is the appeal of Grey's Anatomy?
There's not an appeal.
Oh, hey.
Hey,
Now, let me get both of y'all together. Don't tell me you ain't never watched, you ain't never got into it.
No.
I don't think there's not an initial draw. You have to actually want to watch it. I started watching, I was in college, so they was already a few seasons in, and I was working overnight. I watched every episode when I was at work.
I started watching it when it first came out, and then time had went on and I missed it. And then when I got pregnant, I started it again from the beginning. And I just have to keep up. I love the show. It's very good.
Once you get into it, you get invested in the storyline. So you have your favorite person and then they die. Or you have your favorite person and then they die.
I'm not interested in that.
But then once they die, it brings somebody else on that you either like or you hate. So this season, I will say I'm watching it, but I'm not that invested only because it's talking about COVID. And when I watch TV, I want to get away from what's going on in the real world right now.
Thank you.
They are bringing back some people that died, though. They brought back McDreamy. And this last episode, spoiler alert, they brought back George. I did.
Now, you say brought back. What does that mean?
She's on
somebody like in the verge of, I'm dead, so I'm seeing dead people. So she's on a beach, and then she saw her husband first, and then this episode she saw her best friend George, and seeing George made me cry. I didn't give a damn about McDreamy.
I didn't either. George, because
I do feel like Christina's gonna come back later in the season because I feel like this is going to be the last season. Because they're bringing everybody back right now. So I feel like this is going to be the last season of Grey's Anatomy. If this
won't be, next season will. Because where else can we go?
Yeah. Especially if she dies. If she dies, that's it. She's the only Grey on the show.
It could be little African baby's anatomy.
Yeah,
but she's not a doctor.
That need to be the last episode of something where we go years and then she comes in and she's a neurosurgeon or something. We don't need another season.
Yeah, like her dad. Oh, that would be cute. Yeah. Little Zola.
It would be very cute. Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah,
we just got all off the topic. Erica, do you have something to vent about today?
Yes. Okay. Kay, how far did you get in The Undoing? Because that's what I want to vent about.
I'm in the last 30 minutes.
Okay, so it don't matter. I love a good whodunit, but this show it's so disappointing. Like the first 5 episodes, especially episode 5, was amazing. And then when you get to the last episode, because it's a mini series, I was so let down. And I hate that about TV shows. It's like, don't build me up just to let me down like that. And that's all I gotta say.
So what is The Undoing about?
People in their business, honey. It's just very.
I watched a little bit of. I've watched some clips, and I've seen that the husband's a narcissist, and apparently he got a side piece,
Mm-hmm.
And then the wife saw the side piece naked, and he asked the wife if it aroused her. I didn't know what the hell was happening.
Mm-hmm. Well, his side piece ended dead, and all like all roads pointed to him. But the way they shot the show, it could have been like anybody could have done it, but in the end, he actually did it. That was the thing. It's just like the killer is right in your face, but with all these other clues, it could be up to anybody.
And who was this black baby?
That was me. That was my cameo role.
What black?
It looked like a boy to me.
Oh, the other.
I just cut my hair down real low and, did a little walk on. He wasn't important at all. He was just really the son of the dead woman. I
Yeah,
think he said like 10 words the whole series.
exactly. Like he got on the stand, said a few words, and that was it. And I wanted Henry, which is Nicole Kidman, I wanted her son to have done it, because when she found the hammer in his violin case, I was like, that's it. Like, that makes perfect sense. Like, he saw his daddy with this woman, saw his family being threatened, and he killed her. But when they showed that the husband actually did it, it was just like, wow.
I spent the whole time thinking the grandpa might have done it.
I didn't think so, though. Because then, like, people were thinking that Nicole Kidman did it. I was like, they're focusing too much on these people. It needs to be somebody that's not getting a lot of camera time that would have did it for me.
Right. That's why I was thinking the grandpa, because I was like, we looking at these two. It ain't them.
Right.
It should be somebody else. But no, it was him.
Right.
I gotta get into it.
Yeah, especially at 5, because the lawyer,
I love her.
That was good.
What'd you say?
Let me see your login, honey, because I don't have what y'all have. I was over here Googling and everything, but I don't have what y'all have to watch.
I'll send you my credentials.
Right. Shout out to the plug.
Okay. That's the best.
Shout out a couple plugs of my own.
All right, y'all. It is December, so it's my favorite time of year. It's Christmas time.
Me too. Woo!
I love Christmas. Do y'all have plans for Christmas?
No.
I'm working.
Oh.
On Christmas?
Christmas Day and Eve, I'll be working.
I will be in Georgia, so I'll be living my best life down there, trying to find me a sugar daddy.
Oh shit, I won't be. I'll be going to Baltimore. Yeah. Spending breakfast with my mama.
Breakfast.
That's what I'm saying, not today.
Breakfast with my mama, opening gifts there. Then going with my aunt and spending it with my great grandmother. This is the first Christmas I've spent with her since I was like a small child, a very, very small child. So I'm excited for that. And although I am going to be cooking, I'm still excited. I haven't gotten anybody a gift because the way that my funds look, there aren't any. So there's no.
They got another stimulus check for Christmas. I'd be okay with that.
We ain't getting that until at least January 20th, 21st.
We probably ain't getting it at all. They're talking about get the vaccine and then get one. I'm not getting the mark of the beast for no money. I'm serious.
I might.
I don't even get the flu shot. That's and then
it's a flu shot because I'll be in my doctor's office and they like, well, you need the flu shot because I have health issues. Yo, you need the flu shot. You need the flu shot. You need the flu shot. All right, just stick me in the arm. Hurry up. Come on. It's free, right? Come on. Just hit me. Hit me right here.
We had come up
with that white woman
COVID, but you can't come up with a vaccine for the cancer, for the HIV and the AIDS. So nope.
They have one. Magic Johnson should have been dead decades ago.
Oh shit. Oh.
The medical world ain't nothing but a damn scam. They just love for you to be sick so they can get the money. And I said it.
Well, we got a conspiracy theorist on the show.
No, it's for real. For real.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
I hate the season.
I love it. I love Christmas time.
Do we
People
have a
get really nice or they get either really rude. It's a mixture of both.
What you
I
say?
love this season. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Sorry, I didn't hear what Erica said.
Oh, I just said, does anybody have a favorite Christmas movie since we talked about Christmas?
Yes, absolutely. The Preacher's Wife. The Preacher's Wife is a Christmas movie. I don't care what anybody else says.
That's what I was going to say too.
It's not really a Christmas movie, but it is. Whitney Houston does her good acting. Denzel Washington does his good acting. All of them. That is my favorite movie, period, but definitely my favorite Christmas movie. And then Home Alone.
Mine is The Preacher's Wife, and then that old white movie, White Christmas.
I've never seen it.
On your own on that one.
Well, I like it. They be coming in like, I'm dreaming of a white Christmas. I be in there singing it. And I be like, okay. Them my favorite two, top two.
Can I count Mean Girls as a Christmas movie?
No.
I do not have a favorite Christmas movie.
Can you count who?
Mean Girls, because they do the scene in the
I do not count.
auditorium. Man.
Then you can count it as a scary movie. You can count it as a bunch of stuff then.
I would if y'all would let me.
Okay, we'll let you do it.
I won't not allow it.
No, I'm not allowed.
What's yours, Erica? What's your favorite?
A Diva's Christmas. I think that's what it's called.
A Diva's Christmas Carol?
Yeah, thank you.
Let me Google it. I don't know.
That's with Vanessa Williams, right? It's Vanessa Williams.
Mm-hmm.
So they have that love song. I know
what is it? Heartquake. That's my song.
Yeah.
You sound homosexual.
A Diva's Christmas. You said A Diva's Christmas Carol?
About dance moves.
It had who else did it have in it that was in the group? I think Chili was in there in the group. Yes.
I wonder if it's on YouTube. You know, I like watching movies.
It is.
The whole thing?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
It comes, I don't know if you have cable, but it comes on TV.
I do not. I'm poor, baby. I do not. I had Sling at one point, and I couldn't even afford $37 a month. I had to let it go.
So,
I like all of the Christmas Carol movies. Like A Diva's Christmas Carol, anything that has that same theme of the three ghosts come and visit you. I like all those types of movies.
The Scrooge, yeah.
I like that one too.
I love The Grinch.
Oh yeah. I like that one.
Yeah.
That's a staple. You can't not like The Grinch. I don't know anybody who doesn't.
Well, the new Grinch that they came out, that cartoon.
They could have kept that.
Carter, my child was not impressed. She was like,
"Cause what is?"
She likes the Grinch one. She will sit and watch it all the time, like the one with Jim Carrey. So I was like, let's go see the little car. We went to the movies to see it. She said, "Mama, I don't like this," and I said, "I don't know."
Terrible.
I don't know. It was supposed to be cute,
but it wasn't. They could have just replayed everyone.
I like the old cartoon, you know, the original one. I like that one and Jim Carrey, but that new one, it just didn't.
Yeah. And
is there any like? Oh, go ahead.
She over there disgusting.
You should have enough.
Tyler, the creator, he redid like You're a Mean One. It's like, why would you ruin?
That's who that was rapping.
Yes,
I've heard it and I was confused.
So rude. I'm like, I like a feel good song. I'm my Christmas music.
They have a trap version of that, and we were listening to it at the school with the children, and they was, you know, jamming to it and stuff. But I was just like, this sucks.
Right.
This sucks.
Kids don't.
I like Christmas time. We can go look at the Christmas lights and sing jingle bells. I like Christmas time.
Is there any Christmas Day like traditions that you have to do every year?
The Macy's Day Parade.
Growing up, that was one for me. Now, there's no television out where I'm sleeping right now, so I'll be at my mom's house. I might catch it this year.
You can watch it on YouTube. I didn't know that. I watched it.
Come on Twitter.
Thanksgiving.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
I watched the Thanksgiving one, but it wasn't the same because of COVID and people weren't there. It was.
Oh yeah.
Like it was. I watched it, but it just wasn't the same. I was like, man, this sucks.
And I also watched the Charlie Brown The peanut thing. I watch those every holiday.
Every holiday. Mm-hmm.
No K.
Mm.
I don't think
Snoopy is one of my favorite cartoon characters.
Do y'all have any traditions y'all do with family? I don't.
But those two are it. Watching the parade and watching Charlie Brown. My mom used to force us to watch Elf, or I hate the movie. I hate that movie.
You what? You what?
I hate that movie. And the one where he sticks his tongue on the pole and gets stuck. No, that's not A Christmas Carol. A Christmas Story.
Whatever, honey. A Christmas.
Yeah.
You don't
I hate it.
For real?
I hate that because I don't like Will Ferrell. He's not funny to me at all.
So
that's how I feel.
That was another one, but one more, y'all. The Polar Express.
Never seen it.
Never seen that.
Strange, but I like it.
It was okay.
I watched what is it, Jingle Jangle or whatever it is on Netflix. That was cute.
It wasn't.
It was cute.
I was like, I finally saw people reviewing it on YouTube, and they just swore it was the worst thing ever. I was like, what are y'all talking about? It's cute. It got music, colorful. I loved it.
Me and Carter keep trying to watch it, and she just keeps getting unfocused. So I said, well, and then we go right into Caroline, and then she's focused.
She loves that movie.
It's like hell. She has watched it from since she was 3 years old, almost every day.
Mm.
And when Netflix took it away, she shed tears.
Mm.
Oh, I watched it one time.
The movie is so dark.
I was gonna say it disturbed my spirit.
For a child's movie, it is dark. I'd be like, what in the hell is this demonic shit here?
I've never seen it.
It's a good little old movie. It's just one part of the movie. Everything is completely dark. It's just like, what is happening? This children. Right.
That's what I said. When you think about it, children's movies, you gotta watch
movies, children's stories in general, and nursery rhymes and passing away, and Rockabye Baby. The baby that fell out of a tree. They be putting them kids through everything.
And then when you find out, it's like, why was we singing this as children?
Right.
These because they ring around the rosy, and them children was falling down dead.
Mm-hmm. Ashes, honey. They was burnt.
Girl.
But children understand that. They just know to fall out on the ground and, it's so cute, but we can get back up.
Right.
The other children was ashes.
So, speaking of movies with music, talking about Jingle Jangle, and also our favorite movie, The Preacher's Wife. Yesterday, I had I wouldn't say pleasure, but I had the opportunity to watch.
Don't start with my girl.
To watch Mariah Carey's special. It was really. Huh?
That video you said, the music video, she had a special for that?
It was a whole special. That was a small part in the movie thing.
Oh, this must have came on TV.
No, this came on Apple TV.
Oh, yeah.
Not me, honey. I ain't seen it, but
it was
something.
It was cute. It was cute. If you're a Mariah Carey fan, you'll love it. I'll give her all the compliments. She looks wonderfully done. She looks okay. She looks good. I'll give her that. Her body looks good. I don't know if that was a corset or if she really just worked out for that body.
You know it was a corset. Miss Mama ain't got no shade. We love her down, but she's boxy.
Somebody put her body parts together. She looks wonderful.
Right.
Her hair was nice and full. That unit was amazing. My only issue with her is, girl, we know what your face looks like. You don't have to keep doing this Facetune blur every time you're on camera. It's not necessary. But she looks good. She looks good for her to be 76 years old. She looks amazing.
Oh, baby.
Now, you ain't got to do the queen like that.
Queen?
The queen.
Starting with me.
Queen of what?
The queen of who?
Christmas. Why y'all acting like this?
Oh, okay.
I didn't know what you was going. I'm like, the queen of
19 number one singles. Let's not let's not.
We're talking about the Queen of Christmas. What's going on? We
Queen of 19 number ones.
But okay.
How many number ones y'all got?
I got a bunch of
20. Got one more than her.
Us like this.
Bald-headed. All of y'all bald-headed.
Who?
Let me finish giving her props.
Okay.
Can you give them accurately and correctly?
I did. I thought I did. I said she was cute, but in the movie, I don't know if it's a movie or just a special. I don't know what to call it. But she had Moroccan and Monroe, and as her kids, of course, and then some other girl who was supposed to be. She called her Little Mimi, so I guess she was supposed to be like a little her. But you're here, so why is she here with your?
She was a little more ignorant than Mariah has ever been, but I will allow it.
Yeah, she was a little darker.
Had a little extra curl in her hair, but that's okay. Mariah was embracing her roots.
And so Santa Claus needed her help with Christmas.
Of course.
What did she sing it the whole time?
Yes. So she came to the factory and sang. It was a concert, basically. It was like a big. It was Black is King for Mariah Carey Christmas music. That's what it was.
Oh, that's a good way to put that.
That's what it was.
That was a good way to put that.
It was a bunch of different scenes of her singing Christmas music. For some reason, Jermaine Dupri and Snoop Dogg came out and did a song with her.
We don't need to bring Jermaine out no more. Let's leave Jermaine where he is. We got his house back.
Snoop came out dressed in a Santa suit that was not red. It was like a dark burgundy, and he said he wears a blue bandana. So he didn't have it on, but he said it in the song.
That man gonna crip till he die. He's gonna get on national, whatever this is, television, streaming services, and I am gonna crip out till I die.
He's gonna crip off to heaven.
And I believe the Lord is going to allow it.
I believe the Lord is gonna crip off with him.
Now, I do have to drag her a little bit before I get to the part that gave me my life. At no time should anyone, including Mariah Carey-Cannon,
no.
At no time should she ever sing Joy to the World. That song needs to only... Huh?
I'm finna go look it up.
The only person who ever needs to sing that song is Whitney Elizabeth Houston. Period. Nobody else. She messed it up. It was too low. I could tell she was really singing on this part. It wasn't it for me. I wasn't a fan.
I would like to say, before you get to the part that gave me peak homosexuality, honey, I was screaming and carrying on. A lot of these songs, and I do attribute this to Jermaine Dupri, we just didn't have to see him. A lot of these songs were sung in her actual range, and I enjoyed that.
She didn't do it too much high singing, and I did appreciate that. She sounded decent. She sounded better. She sounded good. She not great, but she sounded good.
Because you really couldn't get that good word out your mouth. Like, just say good.
Does Mariah Carey in today ever sound good? No. It's always recording. But she sounded good here. But there was one part that I absolutely adored.
Homosexuality.
This is the video that I did send y'all of Mariah Carey, Jennifer Hudson, and Ariana Grande singing.
Jennifer looks so good in that green. That outfit.
Jennifer?
Yes.
She looks really good. I don't know why she was there. I personally don't think she was needed for the song.
Okay, I was gonna say I have a question about something I saw on Twitter today.
Go ahead.
On Twitter, somebody posted, like on YouTube, somebody took Jennifer out the song, so it was just Mariah and Grande. And
I could probably do that.
said, like, something about this feels racist. Do y'all get that vibe, or are they overreacting?
I think some people are
overreacting because Mariah
racist.
Carey is black.
I think some people negate her blackness completely. I think
Mhm.
a lot of people kind of offset Jennifer Hudson because she is also black. I just feel like in this particular song, with this particular moment in the song, Jennifer was overlooked because she couldn't give that third harmony
Mm.
on that
And I didn't want her to try.
amazing moment.
That
And
was
she
like
could
I
not.
was focusing on them like doing that high note together, but it's just like she called Jennifer for a reason. So why are y'all trying to exclude her out of the song? She
Which
belongs,
I
I think
get,
just
right?
because she
but I
wasn't,
do wish it would have just kind of been like Mariah and Grande, cause like
I
you know they can hit them, you
Mm-hmm.
know.
They can get the
I
who?
was gonna say it. I just remember her name for a second, so it's just like Grande.
I
Grande.
think yes, she called Jennifer, but if when you listen to it, when you watch it, she didn't add much to the song.
She did not.
She had a part, she had her like little solo part, but we didn't need it. That was 15 seconds that you could have kept, and we could have just kept going with Mariah and Ariana. Because outside of them sounding good, this is a moment that I never thought I would see. I never thought Mariah Carey was ever going to acknowledge Ariana Grande being her daughter.
That's why I wish it would have just been them two. Cause for a long time I never thought Mariah was gonna be like, oh, it's another girl who can do what I
Because
do.
to be honest, Mariah Carey is Brenda in Tupac's hit song "Brenda Got a Baby," and Ariana Grande is the baby. She put that baby in the dumpster and just walked away for so long that I never thought that she would come back to the fire station to pick up her baby, and she did.
That's a nice way to put that, but I agree 100%. That is exactly because when I first heard Grande, I was like, Mariah came out with a new song,
That's her
and then
musical daughter. Period.
it wasn't her, it was Grande, and I was really thinking, I was like, Mariah done came back with Mac Miller. I mean, that's really something, and it was not her at all. And I was like, oh my goodness, I never thought I would hear that. So it was nice to see her acknowledge her. She picked her back up from the fire. That was really sweet to put that. I like that.
Especially after she got on the MTV Awards that year and shaded Ariana so hard.
Did she?
She did.
What
She
did
was
she
like,
say?
she said something like, "A lot of people think somebody sounds like me. I don't know." And the camera like literally went straight to Ariana Grande.
Without
But
even
also,
saying
Ariana had shaded Mariah too in the past. Like she
Well,
didn't know who Mariah Carey was.
I think
girl,
Patti
don't
LaBelle
act
got
like
them
you don't
together.
know who the Carrie was. Everybody know who Carrie is.
Right.
I
Now,
Not
think Patti
sure.
LaBelle got them together because you remember that time Patti LaBelle announced Ariana Grande as black.
what is Grande is white and Mexican, isn't she?
She is Italian,
Now,
100% Italian.
She's Italian,
Italian.
like them Jersey Shore people.
Yeah, exactly. Ariana Grande is Snooki.
Haven't you seen her brother, Frankie? He
Oh
did
God,
Big
don't
Brother.
you put the memory came to me and I don't.
Who is
Her
Frankie?
brother is white. Like he's Italian, but he's white.
And he
Like
is so disturbing to see.
Okay, let me get on Google. Go
His
ahead.
name is Frankie.
Frankie Grande.
It is. I am bothered when I see that boy. Now
Frankie
that's
was fun.
demonic. That's demonic. That boy looks. I don't know. When I see him, I'm worried.
Is he a dancer?
I think
Yes.
he was gay. Oh, he dances. I thought he was just gay, honey.
This is her brother. Giving me L.
She got the
Yeah,
good
that's it.
genes.
Let's get into a quick little hot topics thing. First of all, I want to read the fuck out of Candace Dillard, who was on Housewives of Potomac. I'm gonna wait for the reunion to come on, but I'm so sick of that bitch crying. I'm so sick of it. Bitch,
That beating wasn't that traumatic.
She don't be crying though. She put a tissue in the
I
corner
was
of her
just
eye.
ugly face because
But
I
in
thought
the trailer for the reunion, she is really toe up. She is doing this.
and because what, bitch, you ran in your mouth and somebody hit you in it. That was it.
And that's, I know we not on them, but baby, you can only talk so much. Well, we're grown women. We're black women. Girl, shut the fuck up. Y'all whole show is black women degrading each other. Shut the
I don't know
fuck
if
up.
they all
That
black.
And
was
we're grown, so I'm not gonna keep arguing back and forth with you. You said, what are you gonna do? You said it multiple times, so bitch, I showed you.
I don't
That
feel
was
like
it.
the majority of
She did.
the cast ain't black though.
Yes, they are.
Big Veins ain't black.
Who? Oh,
Big
yeah.
Veins.
Robin.
Oh. Like who?
I think Monique and Karen, and I'm giving Karen a little pass. Them the only niggas. Like them
No, Giselle is a nigga. Giselle's a nigga because niggas lie.
And you know what's crazy is I used to be like, Giselle is, I go up for her. That's a messy bitch, a messy, miserable bitch.
I like her because she pretty and that's it.
Pretty.
She's pretty.
You sure don't like her for her fashions.
I do not like her for her fashion. I like Robin because she looked like
Alicia Keys.
She looked like she might take me down.
Now this is.
I do like her not husband, her man. I do like Juan. Juan,
He's fine. They both look. I'll get in the middle of them.
Don't touch me, Robin, but I'll be here for your husband. You take Robin, I'll take Juan.
I want them both.
That would be something, and normally I don't watch. I would sit there and watch all of y'all in that room interact with each other. I would sit there with my glass, and I would sip, and I would just have my one eyeball focused on this way, and the other one focused on that, and I would sit. I don't watch shit like that, but I'd sit and watch y'all to interact in all that room.
Robin, if you're watching, join me in the boudoir.
That is really, I would love to watch that. I would holler the moment y'all touch each other. I would just look at these, they finna touch, they finna, oh! And then the moment would be like, don't touch me. I'd be like, mm-hmm.
All right, y'all, I have a few quick hot topics I just pulled up. Rudy Giuliani tested positive for COVID. I think he's in New York. He's one of them politicians in New York.
Okay.
In New York.
Get better soon, sir.
Is that the one whose head that was coming off in the
No, that was Mitch McConnell.
What's the difference?
Wait a minute.
Nothing. Mitch McConnell needs to die. He just needs to go where he goes.
People need to die.
Wendy Williams has experienced another loss, and it's not her ankles, unfortunately.
Oh no.
What did William lose?
Wendy, her mother passed away.
Oh, that's sorry to that man. I'm sorry, William.
So,
y'all are so terrible.
So rest in peace to Miss Shirley Williams. I think she was in her 80s anyway. 80s, close to 90.
I do apologize to the family. Rest in peace to the mother.
Oh, this Miss Shirley done took sick and died.
To answer Kay's question from a couple weeks ago, no, Victoria Monet is not that way.
She can still be that way and be pregnant.
I was gonna say, why? She's pregnant?
She's pregnant and is posted with this man who is a very attractive man.
You know how many times I've been posted with a very attractive man?
Let me see her fan. Is that one of them church fans?
Yes,
Michelle
ma'am.
just be all out of focus.
Randy gave it to me.
Because I'm trying to see the fan and she got it in the corner. So,
is that a peacock?
Huh?
That's a peacock.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, fancy.
I need one to make me a paper fan.
Okay, and we'll celebrate you as well.
I
was like, this ring light done got a little.
Be like her too.
Okay, my future ex-husband Tory Lanez speaks on why people mistook a black man.
Huh?
What you say? I need to.
My future ex-husband Tory Lanez speaks on why people mistook a black man expressing his innocence for insensitivity on his new album. Yes, ma'am.
Why is she under the cover and what happened?
You would have to ask her.
Hey, Icon.
I cannot.
Hey, Icon. Tap in. Hey.
Come on, tap in. Not my do-rag, Lord.
Come back from under the cover. Why did you go under the cover?
Because I don't want to talk about Tory Lanez.
I just wanted to let you know that he feels that people are taking his words wrong. He was trying to express that he was innocent and not that he was insensitive to her getting shot. That's all. I don't care.
That's his words.
Okay. Angela Yee drops $2.8 million on a Brooklyn brownstone.
Get under the cover.
Y'all don't like Angela Yee either?
I can't stand that bitch. Angela Yee is the worst type of woman there is. She always acts like she's uplifting people. She don't uplift nobody. She cuts you down. I can't stand her. And if I see her, I might have to let her know.
And she's not interesting.
At all. She could really be gone. We don't need her. But I don't watch The Breakfast Club no how. Not with champagne up there.
I just thought that was interesting because I didn't know she could afford $2.8 million to just drop on the bill.
What'd you say, Erica?
I was agreeing. I said that too when I saw that. I said, she got that kind of money?
No, she dropped it on what? I wasn't listening.
A brownstone in Brooklyn, at the house. And she said it was a pandemic buy.
Angelina, shut up. We don't like
Why did she? I mean, we don't care where she lives.
We don't. We don't even care to hear you
speak.
She probably
Jeremiah has good news. Go ahead, Erica.
I said she probably ain't even gonna stay there. She probably gonna rent it out.
Yeah, probably. Jeremiah left the hospital, so he's out now.
That's
praise
good.
God.
So is he in the clear? Because they said he was doing bad. That's good.
He was doing bad, but he's off the ventilator, and they're sending him home now. Probably gonna give him his 14 days, and then come back and retest.
I was worried that he would never be able to send somebody out in his place to sing for him again. I was very concerned.
Do y'all have a favorite Jeremiah song?
Only one I know is "Girl, You Know I."
That's it.
Really? He got this song with
7th Streeter.
Tink. No.
J. Cole.
Tink. What is the song? Tink.
Baby, tell nobody.
That's my shit. And Tink's part, I be rapping like I be real rapping. East Coast.
That Queen Naja stole and tried to make it her own.
What is the song?
What is it?
Don't Tell Nobody by Tink and Jeremiah. Azalea Banks decided to post a picture of her covered in blood.
Again?
We just gonna pray for her.
You did that again?
Like
again, that's taking me.
Remember when she had a closet and she sacrificed some chickens or something in the closet?
I was one of those chickens.
Yana shaded the fuck out of her, yes.
I mean, she shades herself.
She needs help. Like, seriously. Because what is wrong with you, love?
She got mental issues, if I'm not mistaken. Because I just remember, like, when they used to talk about her all the time on the read, Kid Fury said she has real mental issues, so I'll just keep her lifted in prayer, but I don't care.
Okay, but I, too, have real mental issues, and I am not covered in blood.
But you may have different mental issues. Everybody ain't the same.
Put all that pressure on that T. Different. Okay.
All right. Chadwick Boseman is to be honored with the MTV's Hero for the Ages Award. Okay.
MTV be just throwing out awards, don't they? I ain't never heard
because he's dead. Once you die, they just start handing.
They give you an award, just like they did Nipsey.
I'm not allowed to talk about him because people get real mad at me when I start talking about Nipsey.
Some of y'all have to be real mad at me, but it must be said.
Dr. Dre is ready to settle his divorce because it's getting too expensive. That woman is draining him for every penny he has, each and every dime.
And I don't know if that man beat her the way he did Michelle, but she say, I'm gonna get you. She is not letting up. She's
Michelle like it.
I don't think anybody likes to get beat.
You don't go with Dr. Dre and Suge Knight and not like to get your head knocked off at least once.
I don't think she knew Suge Knight was a woman beater.
Look at him. They like to.
I'm just
Suge Knight looks like he fights people just because it's Tuesday. Anyway, Miss Shirley,
just because you like to get punched in the face don't mean.
That's what I'm saying. Nobody wants
only when I'm having sex, not outside of that. If you hit me outside of that, I'm hitting you back.
I mean, we're all bottoms here. We understand, but you can't take that.
Incorrect. I am averse. Oh, I meant to ask that at the top of the show, Erica. Where are you on the spectrum? I see the tattoos, so it's giving me.
It's giving you what?
The tattoos is giving me a little bit that you might dabble, you might stick your toe or your tongue in the pond.
So.
But
I don't.
I got to go.
I've been waiting to embarrass you all.
I just lied on not frame, not.
This is what we talking about. It's making me laugh.
Get your ass back over here. Sit down.
Just 1 second.
What if she didn't want to tell her sexuality on?
Oh, I'm sorry. You can tell me to mind my business.
No, this is all jokes. I'm bisexual.
Okay.
Oh, there's sign up again, please.
You got to excuse it because I had to write it backwards.
and it's still backwards.
And it's not giving what I said it was.
But when I come on to what
I wrote it the right way over here, but it's
that was beautiful, girl. I have tried to control myself, but that just
it is not giving what I thought it was supposed to have gave, but
it did it for me. You make me laugh. I love it so much. You make me laugh all the time. Thank you.
Anytime.
I was so sad earlier. I'm happy.
Michelle's favorite rapper, Boosie Badass.
I never said that was my favorite rapper. I just said I was happy that the man didn't lose his leg. I never said that.
He says he's suing. Huh?
I said, so who is her favorite rapper, Michelle?
I really don't have one.
Boosie. He's suing Mark Zuckerberg for $20 million over him being banned on Instagram.
How many?
$20 million.
Why are you suing that man? Boosie, you kept putting the pussy lips on live and they gave you multiple warnings. You can't get mad. They told you, quit doing this ghetto shit on the Instagram. You used to put your pussy lips on live. I give you $1,000. You couldn't keep doing that. Create your own shit for that.
Hey, you broke.
Boosie,
he ain't got no money. He ain't got no legs.
You can't sue them people for blocking you. This is not OnlyFans. This is not Pornhub. This is not. You could have got away with that on what? Twitter, baby? I don't know. But bitch, you could not be on that. People say, quit doing that, Boosie. We told you, quit doing it, Boosie. Okay, Boosie, we done gave you Boosie. All right, Boosie. This nigga got a new account, the new Boosie IG account. Quit doing that. You can't sue them people. They don't want coochie on the line.
How do you feel about Boosie, Erica? Okay, that tells me what I need to know.
You can tell the heterosexual to homosexual spectrum by who like Boosie. You can tell who the straightest one here is by who like Boosie.
But I don't like Boosie though. I'm the straightest one here.
I didn't say that I just went up for him. I was just like, dang, he get to keep his leg. You know, I'm sorry.
He don't deserve a leg.
Okay, maybe I don't know all of what Boosie has done. I don't keep up that much. I know he do say some shit, but I was just like, the pussy lips on live, it's like Boosie. Lord. Then I know he said that alpha stuff about what's her name? Zaya? Is that fair right? I knew he was out of line for that, but everything else I don't know about. But I was just happy somebody got to keep their leg. That's all. He was a diabetical man, was about to lose his leg.
Niggas lose legs every day.
But
Dr. Maddie Moss Clark lost the
for
league.
20
I knew
million.
you were gonna do it. I knew you was going to.
She lost the arm and the leg.
Who did?
Dr. Maddie Moss Clark, and was still up there
That's the
directing the
arm
play.
too.
Yes,
I thought it was just a leg.
and still threw a hymnal at my mama with one
She
one
lost the
arm and one
arm
leg.
too. Dang.
All right, the baby is dating this.
No,
We don't care.
He playing with
But nobody like the baby but me. I care what he's doing.
I like his
fine.
music. I don't care about anything else.
Do y'all know who Danny? Do y'all know who Danny Lee or Danny
playing
Lay
with
is?
that girl. He ain't dating her.
I know who she is. I don't care though.
I know the song with Chris Brown. That's all I know.
And that's about it. You can't tell me nothing else with her music.
Chris Brown.
I don't know who that is.
Oh, that's okay. It's a bop though.
It is. She do a little song where you be in the kitchen.
Right.
Did y'all hear that my stud's been? Well, we're actually in a throuple. That she is retiring from music.
That's what I want to
talking about.
Now you talking about
Taylor.
Oh, because she's upset.
Yeah.
She'll be all right. And we will.
What music does she have that y'all feel should have been nominated for anything? But this year, I know she put out some music videos and they were good. I don't think they were Grammy worthy.
I think she's a model.
I think she and her husband both need to just take me into their boudoir and do whatever they want to me, especially Iman. I just want to touch it. I just want to just touch it and then I'll go home.
I concur.
And Tiana too. Like Tiana's fine. And I already know that they be flipping people together because they said it, that they be pulling people in and then I just want to be one of the people. I just want to be in the
I don't think they pull men.
Yeah, I think they pull women.
But I don't know.
Me, honey.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
I feel like I would go there one way and come back a whole different way. She frightens me.
And I'm okay with however I'm coming
feel like
out.
I would leave out of there looking like. Say what?
I just said I want to find out.
I don't, because I fear that I will come out of
the room with all of y'all when this happens, and I'll just sit there and collectively watch and eat.
I'm gonna come out of there looking like the sister on Lovecraft Country, and I don't want that for me.
I don't watch that.
What sister?
The big boned sister.
Oh,
little sister.
Ruby.
Honey, I feel like my skin gonna be just gone.
Big boned.
Yes. I'm from the South. Y'all gonna leave me alone.
No, because you know what I thought about, what's his name? Anthony Hamilton. Sister Big Bone.
Hey.
And
walk you home. Hey. Look like a plate of neck bones.
That is so niggery. That ain't nothing. Y'all didn't say nothing but nigga. nigga. Girl.
But apparently Cardi B feels some type of way about Tiana retiring from music. She says, I don't like that she feels that way, or I hate that she feels that way. The Glee class launched a fundraiser for Naya Rivera, but ain't she been dead like a year now?
It has not yet been a year, but it's coming up on it.
Has it?
No.
I feel like it's been like
that happened in the middle of the year, kind of.
I was just saying
it was February or something.
I thought it was early too.
February.
Well, damn. Excuse me.
It was in the summertime when it was warm and sun.
All right, so our guest down here has a video on her YouTube, and it's Erica the Bibliophile. That's your YouTube. And in that, she is talking about verses. Give us your quick overview on the whole verses thing real quick, because our next topic deals with verses.
Okay. About what I said in the video?
Yeah.
Oh, I just said keep it about the music. All the extra theatrics, we can do without it. like the fake tension or even real tension. Just play your songs, entertain the people, and go home. I don't need nothing else from y'all. I just want to hear y'all songs and judge for myself, and let that be that.
I see your point. I think in the beginning that's what it was supposed to be, but then when they came and started doing it in the same room, it became more about the entertainment. Kirk Franklin started it off with I have to entertain you since you're watching it.
Right.
Kirk Franklin started a lot of stuff.
Now, something you said in your video that rubbed me the wrong way was you said you felt Monica won that one with her and Brandy.
Oh, yes.
I think so.
I think she won fashion. She won personality. What she didn't win was them hits.
That's a lie.
I can't give Monica that for music.
I can't give Brandy either. Brandy has the talent. She has the voice. She is the quote unquote Bible vocal.
Yes.
Bible. I work together. Ain't nobody taking that away from her. But we talking about hits. It is supposed to be
Brandy has more Billboard hits than Monica. But go ahead.
Can we talk about cultural impact? Because Monica did eat Brandy in cultural impact.
But whose culture? If we're talking about the singer's culture, no.
We're not.
If we're talking about just
nigga culture.
Okay, just nigga culture. Yeah, Brandy don't fool with the niggas like that. She's out here with the singers. She's out with the people that want to sing. To me, Brandy won as far as...
Does Brandy have a white people feature? Is she featured on any white song, or is any white person featured on her song? Because if that's not the case, we're dealing with the niggas.
She's for us black singers. She's not for the niggas. She wasn't going to be hanging out at the Jeezy and Gucci thing. That wasn't for her. She was going to be at the Anthony Hamilton, John Legend verses that needs to happen. That's the one that I want to see, personally.
We don't need ghost against ghost.
I want to see it. And I'm putting that...
She
came over here with a plate.
Plate?
You make it so hard for me not to call you the ghetto one of the group.
You get mad that we call you the ghetto one, and then you do nigga shit like this.
I have to eat.
Come back with a whole plate.
Right.
I have to eat.
But the next verses
Who got going for?
Damn, can I get it out first?
Because I don't know who it is.
It's Keisha Cole versus Ashanti.
Right. I'm rooting for myself. I'm not rooting for Keisha Cole because Keisha Cole is K. Michelle and K. Michelle is Mercedes off P Valley. And Sister Woodbine got all her money.
To be honest, I don't know who I'm going for because I'm not a fan of either one of them singing. I don't really want either one of them to sing their music. They can play it all they want. But I don't want y'all to pick up a microphone. Keep the microphones off.
Clear.
And that's but as far as
because like you said, when it started, they were just playing their songs. Just let it play for the 90 seconds and you judge hit for hit which one was better and you tally it up. I don't need nobody with a microphone in their hand.
But I liked it like that. It's because that really started with Patti LaBelle and Gladys Knight. Gladys Knight decided I'm going to get up here and sing every last one of these songs and not miss a note. I like that because I like singers. So, yeah, play your music, but I want to hear you too, especially if you can sing. Like Summer Walker, I don't want to hear you. You can just play it. Cool.
She can sing live.
I really haven't heard it. She's vibey and, I don't do them.
I do.
For this next one, Keisha Cole and Ashanti, as far as hit for hit, I don't think either one of them, where'd she go?
She go?
No. Sorry.
Like, I don't think either one of them. Ain't you supposed to have 20 hits for verses? I don't know that either one of them have 20
for the verses.
Yes.
I just want to know if they're going to play Jennifer Lopez music under Ashanti's tab.
But
that's what somebody said. That was
written on, produced. If you had anything to do with the song, you can play it.
okay. But then again, that leaves Keisha Cole out. Yeah, so Ashanti has that. What does Keisha Cole write on? She doesn't have 20 songs that I know.
Well, it's not just writing; she sang as well.
Yeah, so I know the songs that she sang on, but that ain't 20.
I won't
That
Keisha Cole.
That may not even be 10.
But you let Twitter tell it Keisha Cole is finna blow Ashanti out of the water.
Who said that?
A bunch of people on Twitter.
I'm going for the one.
Who's going to blow who out of the water?
Huh?
Who's going to blow who out of the water?
Twitter said Keisha Cole is finna blow Ashanti out of the water. They said Keisha Cole first 2 albums ain't got no skips on it, so Ashanti might as well pack it up and go home.
I will say I can think of
Keisha Cole.
This the young people talking, cause
it's people older than us.
What are Ashanti's hard-hitting hits that you can think of besides? I mean, there's "Oh Baby,"
The Way That I Love You.
Yes.
What is
Unfoolish?
How does "Unfoolish" go?
Same way "Foolish" go, but with Biggie on it.
With Biggie on it.
Okay,
I mean,
so you said "Foolish" and "Unfoolish," right? So that's 4.
She has bops. I was about to say, little queer Kayla from back in the day just has a crush on Ashanti. Honestly, I didn't have a crush on Keisha Cole, so I can't say, whether I like her music more or not. I know when I hear "Love," I'd be aggravated.
And I was gonna say that's the one they pulling out, like that's just the heavy hitter. And it's just, do y'all really want to talk about the notes that she wasn't even hitting?
Let's let her sing it live.
To me,
Love and Let It Go is all I can give Keisha Cole as far as stuff I know from her.
Love has to go. I give her shit.
I'm going to give her Trust because of Monica, because them two together did it.
Okay.
Ain't that her song?
What?
Sent from Heaven?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, but other than that,
what's the one song that her and Tamar
looked like a whip for a second? I was like, what you doing over there?
My fan broke. I'm ghetto, so
that's all right. We all ghetto here.
What is it? Keisha Cole and Tamar, it got the same beat. It started off the same with those
the one and dang,
because it started off the same that do 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 do.
No, it's escaping me.
Right, I'm like I'll know it when I hear, but you would every time I hear, I think it's one song and it's the other, and I'd be disappointed every time.
Now they gonna do it in Atlanta because I think they both live here, right?
Keisha Cole live in Atlanta?
I thought so.
She on Love and Hip Hop.
That's what I instantly went to, is because she was on Love and Hip Hop.
She was on Love and Hip Hop Hollywood though.
No, she was on Hollywood.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I was like, I thought she was on, over in Hollywood with Booby.
But I'm pretty sure Ashanti's here.
Is she?
I hope so, because when I get there, I'm just going to yell out in the middle of the street, Ashanti, until she come outside.
Girl, this is Atlanta. You're going to have like 7 girls come out of their house talking about what?
And you know what? Right. That's okay, too.
And 2 of them might try to fight you.
And that's okay, too.
But to be honest, I really don't care about this versus because I'm not, as far as their music goes, but I'm going to watch it because one of them is a little ghetto and the other one is shady. So I'm going to watch it for that reason. Because Erica don't like the entertainment part of that, but I do. I didn't know one song that Jeezy or Gucci played. There was maybe 3 songs I played that I knew. But it was entertaining seeing the friction. Clearly, them niggas wanted to fight, but they wasn't going to.
I would want to fight someone, too, who tried to have me killed.
Right. And I said that. I was like, I acknowledge that. But once you agree to do it, like, put all the other BS to the side, because he gave up playing some of his greatest songs. Because I love Gucci, but when we talk about hits, they not really.
He had a whole bunch he didn't play.
Yeah, so it's like you gave up the opportunity to play your hits to play all these diss records just to prove a point.
And I think he just wanted to be disrespectful to that man's face. But like, I don't know how I feel to have somebody try to have come kill me. So
exactly.
In Gucci mind, yeah, like, bitch, all right, this the moment. Fuck you.
But really, the one that needed to be ready to fight was Jeezy. As soon as he started talking about the nigga that died, that was his friend. Mm-hmm. Once Jeezy got up and said his name, I forgot what it was. Pookie Low or something like that, some shit like that. As soon as he said his name, it would have been guns blazing. Magic City would have been no more after that.
Gucci didn't sit down that one time. He didn't trust a soul in that building. That one time that man sits, he didn't trust not a single person in there.
Because he knew as soon as he sat down, somebody was running up.
Hey, right.
Well, I won't be watching, so best of luck to the two of them.
I think I'll tune in, but I'm not going to sit and watch like I did the last one. So
I'm going to see the outfits, and then I'm going to go on about my day.
They always start an hour late anyway. It's like, who got time for this?
Well, that's typical fashion.
Niggas. Just niggas.
I wonder if they're going to do a versus with white people.
They shouldn't.
If
they do, it has to be like soul for white people, like JoJo and Tori Kelly. I would watch that.
No, I would like to see country. I really would.
This is a nigga thing. This is for us. Keep that.
No, they can do it on their own, not ours. That's
We'll call it something else because that's not versus. Versus is for the niggas. That was started by two niggas.
Have they stolen enough from us? Do they really need to steal?
Right. You already stole country music from us, so
right. Sorry that I have triggered a nerve. I apologize.
I just got really sad. I got really sad just now. It says Jason Derulo won't join OnlyFans, and I was low key like waiting for that to happen.
He's not that fine.
Yeah, he is. That body is everything to me.
Oh, I'm glad you specified.
Yeah, he could do some things. Y'all want to know who else could? Don't drag.
Just tell us who.
I was gonna say,
like, we're not gonna sit around and guess.
Don't drag me. Chance the Rapper is fine as all the fuck to me. Chance the Rapper and his brother. Whew.
I like his brother because he got a little sugar in his tank, and you know I love a man with a little sugar, but I don't know.
They look exactly alike, first of all. So if you like his brother, then you like him. But Chance with his big ass pit bull looking head and his something about him.
Extra.
Huh?
I said the brother got a little bit something extra.
Yeah, he came out as bisexual. He's a little gay.
So no, I'm talking about like looks wise.
I don't. Both of them could tag team, tag you're it, take your turns. I don't care. Both of them like white women though. So
wait, I thought what's the name? White was light skinned.
Chance, she looked white to me. She could be something ethnic. I'm just tired of all these light bulb looking niggas.
Now wait a minute, because I feel personally disrespected. Don't be mad at me because I look like a good idea.
You want to add a background to your little meeting?
Guess what?
Go ahead.
Guess what? Fuck you. How about it?
I love you too. Now, how about it?
How about
again?
That? Like
shout out to Maleficent, aka
Patty LaHaye.
That was another got to be reference. Now, how about it? That was Dr. Maya Angelou that she said that in that show.
I will be reciting a different poem on today. Michelle had to be.
Did you watch Got to Be Real, Erica?
Mm-hmm.
Once again, you can see the queer to heterosexual ratio. it's just written all over your face.
All right, the last topic I have today is Kenya Moore is
keep us
lying.
on topic.
No.
I said you better keep us on topic.
My last topic is Kenya Moore is lying again.
When ain't that bitch lying?
It could be the truth, but Kenya Moore reveals that she once went on a date with Kanye West that ended with him watching porn. This is going to lead to me dragging Kenya Moore, so I'm going to let y'all give y'all some opinion real quick.
We don't have an opinion. Collectively, we don't have an opinion.
He's like Larsa Pittman, just randomly giving out these facts that nobody asked for.
Nobody gives a damn.
Nobody
But my
asked
question is,
open her funky ass, stupid ass mouth. We don't like you. Nobody asked you for that. You always want to bring up some shit to try to be relevant about the next motherfucker. Bitch, focus on your hair line. Focus on something else.
Something else. You could leave that hair care line alone. My question is, how trash do you have to be as a date for the nigga to just start watching porn in front of you?
She thinks she's God's gift to earth. She thinks she's just so beautiful. She thinks she ain't got to do much.
Well, every day somebody thinks she's Beyonce. So, you know.
You Beyonce?
Beyonce.
Every
more like Luther Vandross.
Beyonce, sweetie, I am so sorry that this ugly bitch said that she Beyonce, sweetie. Beyonce.
You look like.
We need to ask New York to come on the show.
I would love it. And I would ask her to give me details of her sex with Flavor Flav.
Did we already talk about her reunion show?
We brought it up briefly last time, I think.
Oh, did we? Where was I asleep?
Probably.
I can't remember. I thought it was in my notes to talk about it. I just don't know.
I could have swore we spoke about it because I remember saying that Chance didn't show up and she kind of felt some type of way. And
I thought we talked about that in the chat, in the group chat.
Yeah, I think we just talked about it together. I don't know.
Oh, we didn't talk about it on this.
I will say,
I don't know, Chad. We talked so much, I don't even.
I watched the whole thing, and I will say I was surprised at certain things. I was surprised that she was actually engaged to the two that won. Her and Taylor Made lived together, and she fucked it up. She said that she messed it up. She hurt him or whatever. And
Taylor Made was the white boy, right?
Yeah. And then Tango, I believe, is the other winner. Mm-hmm. They really loved each other, but he felt like who she was becoming New York, but he fell in love with Tiffany. So that's why, if you remember at their reunion show, he broke off the engagement in front of everybody.
In front of everybody.
Because he said I could tell that they really had some love and some hurt there between them. Tango got fine. He was fine-ish back when I was a teenager and he was on that show. Looking at him now, he didn't grew his beard out, got a little thickness to him. He started crying over Real, which was a little gay to me, but whatever.
But sweetheart, you are gay.
Who is?
JQ is a homosexual.
I'm not.
Y'all not finna gaslight me. I know.
I'm a heterosexual male who likes men on occasion. Today I don't like niggas.
Every occasion.
That's not true. I don't like niggas today.
That's false. I can go to the text. You been talking about niggas today?
Yeah, I ain't talking about no niggas today.
You did. Let me see if we got some tea. I must have been asleep.
Right. Left out.
Did y'all cheat privately?
No. I don't believe. Yeah, we did, but not. No.
Oh, y'all text
private niggas every day. We do. I text each of you privately.
You do not see me, probably.
I do, just not
I
all.
was sending her nudes earlier.
I am so thankful to say that is not the case. No shade to you. I just
That's crazy.
we are very close, and I love you dearly. I just don't want the burden of knowing what you look like naked.
Why
But
wouldn't we
what?
be okay with seeing each other naked? I feel like I would be okay with seeing y'all.
I just offered you some of my nudes earlier today, and you said no.
Well, I didn't want them in the way that you was trying to send them. But I would like if you was to walk in my house and be like, "Oh, I forgot my towel and my thing is hanging around," then I would be like, "Oh, okay, cool." But I wouldn't be like, "Oh my God, you naked."
The only nudes I want are Erica's. I'm still waiting.
What happened?
I want your nudes, ma'am. I'm waiting.
Hey, you were like,
I
ain't got
like I didn't sign up for this.
2 photographs.
All of our viewers, I am being cheated on right in front of my face, and I don't know if I appreciate it. Just right in front of my face, I am.
Nigga,
being
I
cheated
told
on.
you today I wanted to get in your skin, and you said no.
Yeah, I'm not a bottom, so that wouldn't work.
You absolutely are a bottom.
I was gonna say she ain't never told me nothing like that. So
I'm saying they got a different type of relationship because I ain't never felt that type of way.
She's just using me as her beard. That's all.
I don't
I'm in
think
love with
she's using
all
you.
three of you
I think
equally.
she's just doing what she does.
Y'all make me look like a lush. This is my second glass.
me too. I'm the only northerner on here.
Where you from?
Northerner, don't let him disillusion you.
Where are you from, girl?
Michigan.
Oh,
She's north. I'm
That,
East Coast.
oh wait.
I'm East Coast.
I'm 1/4 Michigan on my mama's side.
100% Texas.
Oh, girl, is it Flint? Is it Flint?
Oh, her. Because I'm like, no.
No. Oh, I was talking to you.
He's talking to you.
No.
Oh.
It's not funny, but the way you asked, it's just like.
Because I was about to ask, how's your water? Is the water good everywhere else in Michigan? It's just
Grand Rapids is beautiful.
Oh, Grand Rapids. Oh, you with the white people.
No. That would be East Grand Rapids, and I'm nowhere near there.
We got to get Flint some water, y'all, for real. Like, we
I
got.
thought they had water.
They do not.
We do.
Well, they
We
have
don't have plenty of water.
I'm talking about Flint. Flint still ain't got no water.
Okay, but we've sunk water. What are their officials doing?
Son.
I don't know. I must be reading fake news because I could have sworn they said we got water. And if they don't,
yeah, they get it. They have bottled waters. They get jugs of water, but their system still isn't
pipes.
Yeah, the pipes.
How many years have that been? That's Phage reports was still on Housewives, and that happened before. So they still don't have no good water.
They're not fixing it. They're not fixing the issue.
We need to send Robin Dixon because we know she knows how to lay pipe.
Because she, what
and
you
like, and you not.
And there was a space in between Robin and Dixon. She said dick vein in her head, but she didn't say it out loud.
I actually said Robin Ross dressed for Les Dixon.
You can't say that no more. That gets stolen.
Actually, it was Robin, you left your blinds open last night, Dixon. They got stolen.
I remember that.
Why be dragging her like that? That's my fave. I'm gonna leave her alone.
I cannot wait for this reunion because I'm going to get on the Twitter streets and drag the hell out of Candace and Giselle just for looking how she looks.
I think that's fair.
It is. It's very fair.
And lying. Raise your hand if you believe that Giselle is really dating Jamal Bryant right now.
This sign is killing me.
Turn it around, baby.
I thought you did it again on purpose.
I left my dry erase marker outside the room, and I don't feel like getting up because I would try it again. But
baby girl, nobody believes you. Nobody.
I feel like you are more likely to be dating Jamal than she is.
It's kind of like when Sheree was dating that man in prison. Like they told her you need to have a little bit of a storyline instead of just being the bone collector. And so she did that fake story, and then watch they ain't gonna be together. And then somebody calling my phone. Ooh.
But she should have just stayed being a bone collector.
I feel like Giselle needed, like y'all said, needed a storyline. So what she did was she said, "Hey, JB," because I feel like she calls him some shit like JB. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take you off of child support for 2 years if you just come on this show and make me look interesting for a little while. Now she didn't know it was gonna backfire and she was gonna look a damn fool the whole season. They kept bring him on camera, bring him around. He's on the phone. You hear his voice. On the last episode, he was supposed to be at their family photo shoot. The nigga was on the phone saying he was getting his feet done in the airport. You missed your plane, but you were getting your feet done.
I
want to go to...
It's annoying to me for the children's sake.
They don't even like him.
Them kids,
they don't even like
what they doing. They've seen their daddy hurt their mama. Their mama probably turned a little mean and bitter. They don't like that. And Giselle needs to stop. You doing that shit for TV. Them kids don't like that.
And you look stupid because your kids is dragging you on television.
And
you said
too.
Grace doesn't care. Grace be eating her mama up.
That's what I was saying.
Your daddy is coming. Oh, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, like I said, I don't watch the show, but I follow Kendall on Instagram, and he be talking about it. And just from what I saw on his Instagram, I was rolling because some kids was like, "Why he's staying a whole girl? What?
Your dad's coming to stay for you for a week. Why?
Right, exactly. Like, why are you trying to put him?
He can't go to a hotel."
And I was watching or listening to a podcast. I can't remember which one it was. But they were talking about the show, and they was like, you know, it has to be fucked up when the kids don't even want their dad back in your life because he hurt you, but they wanted Sherman, who had hurt you once before. They didn't mind him. They were cool and buddy with him, but they don't really want to fuck with Jamal like that because they know how he is. How many outside babies does he have?
At least 11.
And y'all remember when he was dating Tweet?
I'm just playing.
I want to know what happened with him and Tweet's relationship.
I would like to say I was the cause of that breakup, but
wasn't he dating Phaedra?
There goes my shirt up over my head.
Wasn't that her Mr. Chocolate?
No.
Giselle came out and said that was her flame. She said that Phaedra was going with her husband.
Who said that? Who said that?
Giselle.
Giselle's a liar. Giselle also thinks she looks good when she shows up on camera.
She looks nice.
Just so people will talk about her.
Okay, I can give her that, but why does her house look like that?
Now, I don't know what the house look like now.
A mess. A tacky ass mess.
Oh, Lord.
I really wish that, even though the show is not for her, Katie would make an appearance. I still wish that she would be a friend.
I did like the way Katie dragged.
She had no problem letting you know. What? Oh, okay. I loved it. But I think she started going through something. She
definitely did.
Because it was showing. And I was like, oh my God.
Well, y'all, I think we made it to the end of our episode today. Thank you to our guests. Let's give our guests a round of applause.
It's the quietest round of applause.
Right. But it fits.
We appreciate you coming today.
Thank you.
You brought some good topics. You're still very wrong about Monica winning, but it's okay. I'm going to allow you to have your opinion.
I agree with you. Monica won.
Thank you.
She was trying to get in your draws.
I gave up already, but hey.
Oh.
I'm just being disrespected left and right.
Children. Children. No children.
But Erica, go ahead and give us your social medias and your YouTube.
Wait a minute.
Take your time. That's all right.
Because they are different. That's why I'm like, wait a minute.
Baby, I thought you could pull out some scriptures and read them or something.
Yes, we love Bible.
No. But yeah, my YouTube is Erica the Bibliophile. My Twitter is the Bibliophile. My Instagram is Erica_the Bibliophile. And that's it.
Yes, for the socials.
And we'll have them in the description box below.
Yes, they will have them in the description box below because I don't do none of that. But here I am.
We know, Diva.
Michelle, you go ahead and give our socials and stuff today. I always do it.
Feel like I'm not going to do that because it'll be in the description box below. You know that we are the Collective 3. That's what we will be on all social platforms. It will be in the description box below. We're not going to.
You don't even read the description box. That's all we tell
Exactly. That's why I changed the titles the way that I do, because I'm not a person that clicks and reads the description box. However, there are people that do. So the Collective 3 social medias will be there because of the Beyonce will put them there. He gets so aggravated with me on this thing. He can't contain it. I get on this man's nerves. It's okay. It works. Baby, but I am not going to say them because I don't know them. They are the Collective 3.
That is Twitter and Instagram, the Collective, _3.
And that's who we are and will remain.
And that's how you
Period. Ooh, now that's I don't know.
What did he say? Ooh, that's how you clear a bitch. See, right now, he's upset with me.
No, I'm not.
Oh, wait a minute. I know it's supposed to be over, though, but how do y'all feel about Santana versus Roland Ray?
Let me see you walk. Let me see you walk. Let me see you walk.
He did a whole song.
He made a song.
An entire song called Walk.
But they swear it's not about him, though.
He said it's about the runway. It's about Roland Ray.
Exactly. Even
just stand in it, baby. Just stand in it. It's about Roland Ray. Now you can use it for the runway, but it was definitely for Roland Ray.
Right.
Oh my God.
Let me see you walk.
Can't come to the DMV. He is.
Yikes.